Usually Maganidak, Miskawawati and any indigenous Khas, Babski Maingan, do Dean. I want to talk a little bit about the creation of a human being. I think this is how we connect with the land, how we connect with everything that there is. So, in our teaching about creation, before a human being was lowered to this earth, when that spirit of that being was still in the spirit world, you say, Kaminiguzu, and what was given, it was given by the Spirit, by the Creator. So, what was given to Anishinaabe to bring down to the earth, there were four gifts that were given, and they were given generously. That first one you call Anishinaabe Winakazuan. This is your Anishinaabe name. And included with that name is Nindapinakazuan, the one that I'm named after, the Atsu Khan, who gave its name to you. It's a spirit that gave that name to you. And also included with that name, you say Nindijuan, and that's the gifts that came with that name, such as your colors, a rattle, a drum, a feather. It really depends on the person as to what the spirit has given to them that goes with that name. So when I tell my name, Miskawawa Teanini, it tells you of my connection with that part of the sky world where those wawate, where they are dancing in the sky for all of us. Eh? That's part of the way we identify ourselves. In the second gift that was given, we call Anishinaabe Ododemuan, and that's the clan system. So you were given a clan to be born into when you come onto this earth. And that clan is important because that's your relatives. You're given a purpose through that clan. You're given responsibilities through that clan. You're given teachings. You're given colors. There's lots that goes with your clan. So when I started, I said, Wabshki Maingan and Dame. My clan is a white wolf. And so this is now, with my name, I'm connected to the sky world. And then the wolf runs on the earth. So now I'm also showing that relationship to the earth. And the third gift is the Anishinaabeg. This is the language that was given by the Creator, and it's a gift. We have to open and use that gift fully and completely. We have to show that we are thankful for that gift by using that gift as much as we can. It sounds funny saying this in English, but what can you do, right? And in terms of language, we're told there's four levels of language. The first, it's like a common level, we call it Bigituan, and this is what's commonly spoken every day by Anishinaabeg. And then the second level is called Manidueduin. I almost stumbled there with that one. And some people call that one Manituajamuan. And these are the teachings of the Creator and His helpers. And then there's a third level, and usually when I'm introducing myself, I will tell people, Naning ni Midday. I've been through the Middaywin Lodge 5 times, initiated 5 times over. And that third level of language is called Middayajamuan, and that's the language of the Midday Lodge. So it's not the everyday language, and it's not the teaching of the Creator, but it's beyond that. And then there's a fourth level, they call it Manidugi Gituin, and that's a language spoken by the Creator. When the Creator talks to these spiritual beings like the sun and the moon and the stars, galaxies, everything that's beyond our small human comprehension or everyday comprehension, I think, because we can think of those things too, but we don't usually every day. We think about what's right in front of us. And so that has to do with that gift of Anishinaabe. And then there's a fourth gift, and that one they call Manitu Inendamuin. And that gift is like a purpose to be here on earth. It's like what the Creator thought your life was to be. I mean, you were thought into existence by the Creator, and whatever that purpose is, it's like the thing that gives you the greatest love in your life, what you love to do, and it gives you the greatest reward. That would be your purpose. And to me, when I think of that, we all have a purpose. Um, Males have a purpose, and if you're female, you have two. One is to be a creator of life, and then the second one is to find a purpose as a male does. So there's two ways you can do that if you're ladies. And they say the woman is doubly blessed by the Creator because she's given two purposes. And so all of these things are what we bring to the earth with us before we're born. And when the Creator, in that story of creation, the Creator reaches down and takes from the earth and forms in its hands a human being. And then when the Creator opens its hand, who's standing there is Anishinaabe, or it could be Anishinaabe Kwe. And the way I understand this is that our Creator is a woman. It's not a man, it's a woman. A man can't create life. Our teaching says that when the Creator of the universe had created all things, put life on the earth, and then it said, who will complete my work for me? And a woman said, I'll do that work for you. And so the woman became the creator of life from that point on. And so my mother is my creator. And because we lived on an island, and my dad fished for a living, a lot of what she ate came out of the lake. We also had a garden, so some of our food was from the garden. Uh, my dad, my uncles, my older brothers all hunted. I was the youngest in the family, so it's hard to put myself to to be doing what they were doing. I only got to hunt like partridges and ducks, nothing big when I was a little kid. But it's how we are made of the earth by our Creator, our Mother. So when the Creator scoops up that earth in its hands, it's actually our mother, and she ate from the earth. That's how she was able to create our body within her body. So we are given a connection to that place. And I know long ago what they used to do is they would take your belly button and they would keep that, and then sometime they would put it. They say for guys, they would put it in the forest close to your home so that you would leave your home and you go hunting, but you'd come back, or if you go cutting wood, you come back because it's always close there. Uh, Ladies, I think long ago they put them in sewing kits so that you would always be able to provide uh, clothing, the necessities of life for your children. Uh, what's kind of funny, my mom, after having dried those for all of my siblings and myself, put them in books, and all of us became teachers, I guess. Um, Actually, my oldest brother didn't. but my brother Lloyd did, and my brother Patrick became a psychiatric nurse. It's funny because his belly button was in a medical book in my mom's little library. My sister became a financial officer. I don't remember what book hers was in, but I too became a teacher. So there's a connection to the earth through your belly button. I know that sounds funny. And just to give you a little story about that, I had a late cousin. He's a few years younger than me, and he's into everything all the time as a little kid, and I was supposed to be watching him. And finally one day I was so tired trying to keep up to him because he was really hyper, and I asked my grandmother, "Why does he do that?" And she said, "Because he didn't find his belly button." And I thought it was kind of a crazy thing to say, but later on, I found out that with little kids, when they get into everything, they allow them to find their belly button. It's before it's put out somewhere. And when they do that, it's like they settle down. And I don't know if my auntie had saved my cousin's belly button or not, but Granny didn't think so. She said he didn't find it, and so he went all over the place, and he lived in Calgary and stuff like that. And my granny said, "Yeah, he's over there looking for his belly button, but he's not gonna find it." So this is how we connect to the world around us. I hope the little teaching is something good that you can take something from, and you can learn about your connection with the earth. Anyway.